Hey guys and gals, let's build and take a look at the Ballerina and Nutcracker Scene by LEGO. This is set number 40701. This set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review. And this is a GWP offer, so if you spend, I believe it's 150 pounds or more, you'll get the set added to your cart from the official LEGO store. I don't know what it is in US currency. I don't want to take a stab at that, so let's not see what it is. They're building a ballerina. I don't see the Nutcracker anywhere, but it's a nice scene and stuff like that. And this is, of course, the building guide. Now, in addition, we did have some plates in here that are loose, 5 number bags, and a set of stickers. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping this would be printed, but, you know, so be it. And yeah, let's start cleaning things up here. There's a lot of stuff to do here today. Just trying to manage to get things going. And we'll get to that in a second. Let's begin with bag number 1. And I've been busy taking apart old tutorials, sets, a few prototype models. Haven't filmed any tutorials because I have to really kind of get myself in the mood to do them. And so that's pretty much what's going on. So let's see here. Alrighty. It's the holidays. This will put us in the holiday spirit. It doesn't look like a bad GWP. You get a minifigure. That's cool. Oh, these are solid now. I can use those. LEGO, why don't you make these like flat? Be good for vehicles so you can put your seats beside them and have your minifigures sit side by side. Alrighty. Oh, a white trailer hitch. Well, I could use those. Use those for porch swings. Yeah, we got to do the minifigure first. Yeah, today is Thanksgiving Eve. What is it? The 27th of November 2024. I got to get up and bake some cookies. I had a rough time sleeping last night. I went to bed early, but I kept tossing and turning. It was one of those nights. I never can get the wigs on these things. There we go. Oh, we got I'd say a man bun, but that's not that's a gal there. So, the ballerina. We were talking about going out for dinner tonight, but somebody wanted to stay up till 7 in the morning and they're tired of it. Oh, that wouldn't be fair. So we're having slop for dinner tonight. Step number 1, actually, we're building that. I don't know what that's for. Maybe that's a sofa cushion. We don't know. I don't know. We got to put these together here. Yeah, I'm going to bake some snickerdoodle, sugar cookies, peanut butter, which is my favorite, and then chocolate chip. I don't know. I may put the whatchamacallit, little M&Ms in them. I don't know yet. And yes, I do know how to bake. Now, if you're subscribed to my snack food channel, I'm going to have a snack food video. It might already be up. A cookie review. And yeah, so slowly getting to that. I don't think this is going to be a modular build. I'm hoping it is. We'll see. It's like we're going to have some functionality into this, which is cool. All right. Yeah, that's what it does right here. So this must do this. That's what the tile's for. Yeah, obviously, because we're going to put that back there. Thought we were building a bridge or something. And let me tip this down for you a bit here. You can see a little bit better. I know somebody already told me about they don't like the white countertop. Right now I'm focused on taking care of my parents more than working on this. I do have the stuff though. I do have the stuff to make a very nice big one. I'd like to make a transparent one of these. I'd have to find some tempered glass or something that's very sturdy that won't break. I want to underlight it so I can have some nice color in the bottom. Then I can have this glow. And I really don't need something that elaborate, but it'd be nice. Then I can change the color of the tabletop. Or if I could find some nice, you know, thick sheets of vinyl or something like that that won't bounce around, I could just make some inserts or something, like a magnet. It'd have to be very durable. Very durable. And we might be lucky to hear the gardener today. It's been cold. It's damp. It's actually starting to dry out, but it's damp when you go outside. And believe it or not, even yesterday when it was pouring down rain, somebody was outside mowing their yard. I kid you not, if you're out in my area, you hear lawn mowers, weed whackers, leaf blowers 7 days out of the week. It just doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. A lot of people have dead yards out here, or don't even have yards at all, but I just hear these lawn mowers. It's like, what are you mowing? Just to turn on your lawnmower and just pretend that you're mowing your yard? I don't know. We were supposed to go to the cemetery today to go visit my dad, but it was so muddy over there and flooded. Me and my mom were like, no. Which, you know, somebody's obviously taking a nap over there. This will put us in the holiday spirit, though. And yes, it doesn't really feel like Thanksgiving to me. So be it. Alright. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. I've learned now I keep the camera at 45 degrees, so it's a lot better. I used to keep the camera going straight, but then my hands would cover it. But here you could see a bit more. I know some want me to have it work from behind. I can't really move this table right now. I'm in a 10 by 10 bedroom. I'm still cleaning out the shop, but I've been so busy in the last 5 years, I haven't had time. And that's the thing. Being a mature adult, and I'm not mature, but I have to grow up sometime. And why isn't that not going in there? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, let me show you here. This is confusing. Did that show me? Was I not paying attention? Yes, I wasn't paying attention. Keep it on a flat surface. We're going to press these in here like that. Then put this plate in. That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention. And that's it for bag one. And that's what we have remaining. That's not too bad. So bag one does the bottom portion of the base. Let's move on to bag two. And so far, the build is keeping my interest. It is putting me in the holiday theme, but just as a quick note, these colors is stuff that I see all the time. I always have tons of tan and white. So it's not the most exciting color palette so far. Of course, we're building up the base, so it's obviously going to have more. But this one doesn't have a lot of cheerful colors right now. At least they're bright. It's not like we're building with black. Okay. And this goes here. Be careful not to press in the middle of that too hard. You may snap that right off. Alright. So far, it didn't look too bad. They got that filled in there, so I never thought about doing that. One by 8 plates, I am just overflowed on these. I've been ripping apart a bunch of stuff. I'll tell you one thing though, I've been ripping apart a lot of my old tutorials and I'm finding pieces I thought, oh, I'm running low on, do I need to order more? No, I don't need to order more, just take apart the old stuff. And then build new stuff out of that old stuff. I'm finding some of my pieces are starting to discolor, so I'm trying to wait. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Oh, this set doesn't come with the brick separator. Oh, Lego, I have to ding it down a little bit because that would have been a nice tool to have for this. I don't know what Lego's going to do about the tariffs. I think that's so dumb out here. And I'm not going to get into all that, but you can tell I don't sound too thrilled about tariffs. Not a terrace. We're not talking about a patio, or we're talking about tariffs. Not fun. Oh, those are nice pieces to have. Nice pearls. Matter of fact, if I can gauge my ears a little bit, stretch them, I can actually put a shaft in there, or a Technic pin, and shove those in my ear. Now, I'm too old for that, so I can't do that. And plus, I wouldn't do that anyways, because I may get older, well, a lot older from now, and regret that. Of course, that they had ear stretching back when I was in high school. I probably would have done it. Now I just wear the diamond studs to be done with it. Just as accessories. Got to accessorize. My mom was asking, would I ever wear a gold chain? I'm like, no. I said, no, I don't need any of that right now. Save your chips. We got some more cogs. So I have a feeling we're going to be connecting up to that a bit more here. Okay, so this goes here. Okay, if it does that, I think we're good. And okay, what's the point of this for, huh? Let's see here. I'm kind of confused. All right, these things are a pain to pick up off of a table. So this thing sits here. Now, they have this thing sitting parallel to these sides. And I have a feeling that this plate is going to go on top of here in a little bit. Put these in here. I forgot to put those in. So this goes here. Okay. I don't think it really matters, but there we go. Now, putting this on top, see right here? Yeah, so what do we do? Let's say you just have to line it up here, or just do it like that. So you're going to have to attach this gear right on that. So let's slowly do that there. We're just going to smush it in very slowly. And if everything goes well, this should rotate. There we go. And that gear is stationary. So it's a functional set so far. That's pretty cool. That's what we have remaining for bag 2. And bag 2 just does the upper portion. Well, let's say that this is the stage. Let's move on to bag 3. And yeah, it's got some interesting colors in there. And it's still keeping my interest. So that's good. So I think this is going to be a really good gift with purchase offer. I know there's going to be some out there that are going to... that may not like this type of stuff, but for me, it's keeping my interest. Okay, so let's start building this. I think this is going to be the backdrop. We don't know. Ingots look like chocolate bars. What are we talking about? Lego needs to make those in 1x1 form. Oh, glass inserts that are black. Oh, I have a feeling those are going to get caked with stickers. Let's put these over here. I'm trying to pick them up, but they're all on this flat table. It's almost impossible to pick them up. So let me get these out of the way here, just so I can get to that. Sand green. I'm still trying to collect this color up. I've noticed some sand green is starting to change, and it's starting to get pretty brittle. I got to be careful with it. Okay, so you take 4 of these and you put sticker number 4 on there, which is these right here. Now, we're not ready for the moon yet. It's not nighttime. And let's see here. I know I gotta hang more lights. Everybody's been kind of hounding me on it. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And it goes like this. With the thick side here, so it's like that. We got to do that 4 times, so let's get going here. And will I ever peel the stickers off of these? Yeah. Inserts are pretty cool, especially if you're building Tudor-style homes. That you could use this for the trim. I'll show you here, and you put this in here like this. You flip that around, you got some nice trim and panels. That's why I kind of want to hang on to it. And the inside, what do? Just hide it with plates. If these had the thing on both sides, you could put panels on both sides of them, but they don't. So we're already doing stickers, and I'm already getting kind of bored putting them on already. A friend of mine says he doesn't like putting stickers on sets. He's going to rip apart. Why do I do it? It's part of the review process. So I have to put the stickers on the sets. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. There's no maybes. I got to put them on. And even though I'm going to rip it apart, I know some jaws drop when I say that. Hey, I rip apart my mocks too, but I can always use the parts. And that's what it looks like there. Looks like it's nighttime. All right, let's see here what we got. Okay. Looks like bag 3 is just gonna be caked with stickers. Put that over there. Start with these first. I mean, but so far it's a nice build. It's nothing special right now, but all right, now we got to put sticker number 2 on this, which is that one right there. And I don't really use these style of wall panels, so will I keep the stickers on these? Absolutely not. Even if I don't use them for anything special, I may one day. So this goes right here. Hey, it's better than having those goofy bricks. And why doesn't that want to go in there, huh? Huh. There we go. Was I not putting it right? And sticker number 1 goes on this one here. And there goes the phone. Probably telling me I got kicked out of a gym. Well, I got that on crooked. I'm going to tell you right now, the brick separator and then the stickers, I'm already getting kind of bored with it because it's all I've been putting on bag number 3. You know, this is a nice set, but it would have been nice if it was printed and a brick separator. All these can be easy 10s, you know, and this one's probably not going to be a 10. It's not going to be a 9 either. I'd say it's so far with the stickers an 8.5. I'm hard on that stuff. I shouldn't have to put stickers. It feels like the set is just cheap. And you know, that kind of, I mean, some people hate my honesty. They want me to lie to them. I mean, hey, that's fine. But I don't lie on my reviews. You know, if it's a good build, you know, so it's keeping my interest. It's just this and no brick separator. If I make a mistake and I have to get up and get one, yeah, that's a problem. It should be everything's in the box for you. And I mean, I understand why Lego does that, because they don't want to, I guess, throw away money on brick separators. And we have tons of them. I have a big giant bin, probably of 100, 150 brick separators, and I still have a hard time trying to find a brick separator. As hard as that is to believe, I can always use these. So those will get ripped off. These make great awnings if you're making some Asian style roofs. Pretty cool. Save those for a rainy day. Asian style architecture is always interesting, especially in Lego form. Especially the roof. like you'd see in Japan and such. It's like, it's all, I think you can say it's fluted at the ends. There's only one house in my area that actually has that, so, and they're of Asian descent, so they paid the bucks to have that done. It looks so cool though, because it doesn't, and I got these backwards, it just doesn't fit in my area because most of the houses are 60s, and it just, you walk by this one house, it's just like, it just doesn't look like it belongs in the neighborhood. Like it's from another time. But it looks so cool nonetheless. As I talked to the owner, she was like, yeah, they had to have that done. He goes, it was very pricey. I'm like, oh, I bet it was. Oh, these are just black you put in here, so no stickers. So far, so good. I could turn on the ring light, huh? Okay, sticker number 4 goes on one of these, and the moon goes on the other one, so let's put that there. We're almost done with the sticker sheet. So bag number 3, you're getting hit hard with stickers, so if you're not a fan of them, just bellyache through it like I am. You know, it's hard to put them on this stuff anymore. I can't even get them on straight, and this one goes here, and then we got to put the moon here. So I guess there's only stars only go. You can only see the stars in certain windows. It's just getting these on here. Some people said I need to get some hemostats or tweezers, and like that's crooked. Stickers are just a pain. Just get them out of the way and be done with it here. There we go. That's what your sticker should look like. Now, to me, there wouldn't be any stickers. It'd just be a starless night. And then this goes on the top here, and that will complete bag number 3. So we're doing the back. So we did the back wall for the stage. And no more stickers. All right. Well, bag 4 doesn't look too bad. Oh, I just noticed something. The ballerina's doing her twirls on the booklet. What is that, about 65, 66% done? We're getting there. And now, is the build still keep my interest? Yeah, it's about an average build for me now. I think it's the colors. I think we haven't gotten to anything special yet. It's just been mostly just color. I have all these parts, so I could pretty much build this set without these pieces here. Try not to yawn in your ear. Okay, we got to make 2 of these here. Now I even have a drawer of these 1x1 Technic bricks that I'm overflowing on. I usually use them for campers, so I'm going to just keep a few of them out that I use, and then the other ones I'm going to pack up. So we got to make 4 of these, or 2 of these. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could play some music in here. There's a YouTuber I watch, and he got nailed so hard with copyright, he gave up on YouTube. I'm like, everybody wants that music in their videos. I don't blame them. It does take out the dead noise in the background, but I'm not willing to risk the health of my channel for that. I know, I gotta have music in my videos. It sounds kind of boring. Yeah, it is. I wish I could play some Christmas music in here. Maybe YouTube's got some royalty-free stuff that I could use, but we don't know yet. That's much better now. Turn that on. That's why I don't need to run the heat in here. It's always warm in here. All right. Okay. All right, these face like this. So they're perpendicular to one another. Okay, we're getting close. Look at this. We're really going to get this done here. I'm just taking my time. So this is probably a good 30, 40 minutes for somebody who's not showing things and stuff like that. If you're just building this for fun. Okay, these type of bricks here, I can use these. So now we have them. Well, I have them now. You get this set, you'll have them too. Oops, so that's kind of crooked, huh? Whoops. I bet that arch goes on the top there. That's exactly what's next. You know what sounds good right now is fish and chips. It's cold and cloudy. Well, it's in the 60s right now, but it's cloudy. Just pretend that I'm at the beach. Boy, that trip at the beach was so fun and relaxing, and we only were there for a few days. I'm like, oh, it has to end. Oh, do we have to go home? I got to do work. Yeah, well, that's just how it is. Oh, is that one of those little tassels on a chain? Yeah, that's what that is. Alrighty, we're getting there. This is almost done. So this is the, I'd say it's the curtains for this. And then these go here. You know why they did this? Is because when they did the curtains, they can just keep them where you had to build two. If they put these on there, you'd have to have steps for individuals. I've been doing that too in mine. So it doesn't look too bad. That's only what we're going to do there. And that's what we have remaining for bag 4 with only one piece remaining. That's not too bad. So that bag there, what do I do with the bin for this stuff? Just does the curtains. Finally, we have bag 5, and now we're doing the Christmas stuff. So you could use this as a regular stage. And sadly, it's not a family build, so you can't. So it looks like we're building some accessories now for this, I'm sure. Come on, get out of the bag. I'm sure you can use these for your other Lego creations. And I'm getting attacked by wires and bags falling on the floor. Alright, get that in there. I haven't done a bedside build in a long time, but I got my sleep schedule back in order, so I don't have to worry. Okay, let's build some holiday wreaths. Not reef. I better not say the other words, because oh, there goes the phone. Even the phone's telling me no. Okay, putting these right in the middle here are a pain. Especially if you got big hands. How do you put them in there? You just have to guess and put them in there. Those are the reefs. Not the beach reef either. Alright, and then we just shove these right on these little studs, right in here, on that brick. Okay, like that. Yeah, this is a nice little build. It's a good little time waster project than anything, you know. Put this on display in your winter village or something. Alright, and some of these little decorative pieces. So that's what those were for in there. Put those right in there. If Lego would have put a little sound block in this, would have been cool, and maybe a little light in there. See, now we're getting going here. Look at that. Look at that stuff. Okay, why aren't this thing? Oh, okay, something's going on here. There we go. I got one more of those to find. So now you could just use this as a regular stage, or you can decorate it up. Okay. And then now we got to start building. here's the skirts. Obviously, this is going to be for the Christmas tree. That goes there. All right, we got some Christmas gifts we're building. I like doing my little Christmas packs. Sometimes I'll make a Christmas gift. Well, this is the only piece. I don't see... Oh, I had it in my hand. Okay. I like making Christmas trees and stuff out of Lego bricks and say here. My goal one day is to build a 7.5-foot tree in Lego bricks. In order to do that, though, I'd have to build a frame, like a 2x4 frame or some structure underneath it so it doesn't come crashing down. Building out a solid Lego would be kind of a hazard, especially here. If we ever have an earthquake, you don't want that come raining down. It'd be like glass flying at you. If you ever stepped on a Lego brick, it'd be really brutal. And then we got some gifts here. So you have to really wait for bag 5 to get to the holiday stuff here. We haven't gotten to the Christmas tree yet. Oh, now we're getting to the Christmas tree. All right, let's get that going there. Oh, that's the wrong way, Jay. You got to put it the right way. Mess it up. Yeah, I still need to go down and get me a haircut. I'm supposed to do it before Thanksgiving, and just kind of like, yeah. Plus my guy was booked, and haircuts out here now getting close to $90. I'm sure by the end of next year there'll be $100 to get your mop chopped. And we just got to build one of these. Okay. Is it the opaque ones? I think so, because it's the only one that's blue. Must be Christmas bulbs. And oh wow, cool yellow studs. Those are rare. I'm always looking for those. You know why? To make good little banana slices. Yeah, I'll make my peanut butter cookies and stuff after I get done with all this. And then that'll be it for me. I'll put the turkey in the oven tomorrow and have it ready to go. I think that's how that goes, yeah. I got one side of the tree done. All right, and then we got to do the next side. You know what? These are all the same. I'm just going to fabricate them all now. And the reason why is, get them out of the way, declutter in 2. This is for page 70, and this is for page 71. Okay. And then it makes it easier to do that. Ooh, except the pieces want to fly out of my hand. Or it's just easy to do one at a time, actually, because that's all I did. I use one of these in here. So this is supposed to be like little ornaments. This gives you an idea if you ever want to make a Christmas tree for your build, or you could just rob this one out of here and just put it in your city, your town center or something like that. It's not too bad, huh? All right, let me rotate this around because it feels like I'm more over here anyways. And yeah, plus I want to bump into the ring light. I'll tell you, if you ever get into this stuff, get a ring light, invest into it. This one here was like $15. And so far, for what I've got my money's worth out of it. Because now I'm getting some complaining the videos are too bright. So it's working. This one doesn't do a whole lot. That other studio light that I have, I'm thinking about, I may just make a special arm and have that go down instead of using a bedside lamp for this. Yes, I still use the bedside lamp. Alright, and this one goes here. We're not done yet, though. We got one more side. Of course, we could just leave that out and have one side that has to face the wall, because I don't think the tree is going to spin. Okay. I know I need to go out and move some firewood into the house, so we'll have a fire tonight. Tell you, spend time with your family. You never know when they're going to be gone, sadly. So a lot of young ones go, oh, it'll never happen. Oh, I said the same thing. And it did. There we go. So use that on the top. That's the only way to do that. And of course, we've done this millions of times. We shove that in there, and there's your star. Okay, does it matter which way it is? Maybe it does. Oh no, the ballerina's about to fall off the line. It means we're ready to go. She's at the end of the line there. End of the line for her. Okay, so what they did, they show the star on here, but they show it like this. Kind of cattywampus. So this fits right in here. Now this tree is not going to be very sturdy. So this is just something in here. This is very wiggly. Be very careful with that, see? Very wiggly. So this is not really sturdy. Lego, you could have just put a shaft in there, but you did not because you went cheap on that. Yes, I will say that. Why? Because I'm not nice when it comes to reviews. But more or less, this is just a gift with purchase offers, so it's not like you're buying, unless you're purposely going out trying to buy this set, yeah, and it would be a little different here. So little candles go right here, so obviously candlelight, unless it's the fake candles that flicker. I would have loved to see a sound brick and a light brick in this, would have been really awesome. And that's it. We put her on here, and she's got one leg up right there, so you just kind of stick her on there. They have her right there. I don't know how critical it is, but basically, let's kind of, so she just does this. She just does her twirling thing. Let's get her more balanced. Okay. And all this here is what we have remaining for bag 5. It's a lot of little pieces. Stuff that, you know, if you've got dot sets or just one extra pieces, there you go. That's a lot right there. Now let's set up everything for the review. But before we do, there's the blue hand from the void coming to show us how it works. We already figured that out. And yeah, it's not a bad set. Let me readjust the camera here, because now I got to put it in review mode. I've had one guy said, why don't I just filter those out, because he didn't want to see the camera bouncing around. You know, that's the point of doing raw video, is to keep it raw. I don't want to script them. It's like, well, you can always go to my second channel, or my main channel actually, and watch the filtered version of it. All right, I need to flip out the viewfinder. I can't see what I'm doing here. All right, and we got a little too much brightness here. Let's straighten all this stuff up. Boy, what's going on here with this goofy old thing? Well, it would help if I put all the legs down there. And okay, let me raise up the neck a little bit here. Hey, I mean, for the most part, it's a nice little build. It's a nice gift with purchase offer. I know there's going to be some out there who disagree with me, and that's quite all right. But for me personally, it was fun to put together. Just the stickers and lack of a brick separator with it. There we go. And yeah, it always shows it bright on the viewfinder. And yeah, that's pretty much what this is. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tack the review on at the end of this video, but that's what it is. Here are my thoughts on the set. Here is the Ballerina and Nutcracker Scene all assembled, and yes, it looks really nice. It's got that nice holiday vibe to it. And of course she does rotate on the stage, and this is how this works in the back here. So in addition to the blacked out windows, you can do this right here. And that's what causes her to rotate around. It's nice and smooth. So she does do her dances on the stage, and at least this one comes with a minifigure and it is scaled as such. And that's it. It is a nice set, but here are my thoughts on it. We're going to start with build quality. And it's okay. It's strong, but one thing will fall off very easily is this tree. I mean, this will just come right off. Just be very careful. That's probably the only thing. And of course the minifigure, but you can put any figure you want on here. So build quality is just kind of average on this. That tree is the only thing throwing this one off. So it is what it is. Build experience, at the beginning it started out okay. You really didn't get to the holiday stuff until the end of the build. So you put all this stuff on with bag 5. So at that point, bags 1 through 4, this is just a regular stage. You could use this for anything you want. So this could be used for other creations, or you can use it, put it in your outdoor amphitheater or something like that. It'd look really good. More or less, you do get a nice selection of parts with this set. Like I said, you can use the stage as a standalone build, or you can expand onto it, use the pieces for other creations. You can even snag the holiday tree and put that in your city. So a lot of these little accessories here, you can transplant these. Use the ballerina figure for some other stuff. But for the most part, it's a nice set. But for me, it was just average. You know, this is just a gift with purchase offer or GWP. So you are getting at least a playable model. It's a functioning model, and I'm pretty pleased with it. The stickers did drag this down a bit, and there's no brick separator with the build. So for my final score, I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Stickers, brick separator, and this tree is just barely in there. So this is really just meant to be as a decorative piece. I'm sure you can probably fortify the strength of this tree and make this more of a complete model. So I can picture more here and here, put some stadium seating, audience seating, whatever you want to call it, and you can really expand on this one. But for me, it was a nice little build. It put me in the holiday spirit, but I'm sure you can probably make this motorized, but that's left up to the builder. But this is what you're getting for your 150 pounds. But at least it's a playable model with a minifigure. Tell me what you think.